it's the end of the day. I didn't get to vlog this morning because it was a little chaotic, but I'm very, very happy. So I start this morning off and I'm at work. And I get the grade back for a quiz, and in my mind I had like turned in the quiz, and once I turned in the quiz I reread the question and I was like, I didn't get that. That is not what he wanted me to say. But I did get the extra credit and I knew that, so I was like, okay, well maybe the extra credit will just offset the wrong answer, so it'll still be 12 out of 12, you know? I walk away with a 14 out of 12 and I currently have 105% in the class, and I'm so confused, for starters. And then I finally have a plan for my lighting project. See, I had to push everything back and I didn't understand anything, but I finally understand what to do, thank God. So now I have to do that like tomorrow night. And then I had Flint's and we did like just some presentations and stuff like that. We haven't really got crazy with it yet. And then in psych we had a presentation, but again I did not present, so like 2 classes today with just me getting attendance points sitting there, and I got to edit a little small thing in my psych paper and finish up the presentation for Wednesday. Yeah. And so that's fun. And I just got an email like 3 minutes ago saying that I officially made the dean's list last semester, which like I have no idea how that happened. All my motivation is back. I was just drained and done, and we were week 5 and just not having it. I'm going to get my Milton notebook and my Milton book, and I'm going to go get coffee so I can give myself some personality at the Honor Society meeting. I feel like I'm looking at the Honor Society meeting the wrong way. I feel like I'm looking at it like I need to do it for my resume. I feel like I need to look at it like I need to do it for like life skills and for some fun, but this week is not going to be fun. Like we alternate between like fun stuff and professional development stuff. And I don't know what we're doing tonight. I asked to be on the email list, but I don't think I got put on it. And I don't know who of my professors are going to be there. Here's the thing. 2 of my professors run it. 1 I currently have, 1 I did have, so I definitely will have again. And 1 is my advisor that I have not actually got to meet or talk to, but he is my advisor, so I feel like I might casually introduce myself to him. But I'm going to go get coffee and a snack. It is 3:15. I'm going to go to the library till like 5:30 and then leave at 5:30, because one thing I learned from the Honor Society meeting last time is that if you get there at 6, there's like no chairs. So I'm going to go accomplish the world now. I feel like this is just the best news I ever could have got on a Monday. I don't know what's happening. The class I was most worried about by far, I am doing the best in by far. How? But I will take that and I will go. Hello, it is 6:10. I don't think the meeting's happening. I kind of sat outside the room that it happened last time, and no one showed up. Last year it was bi-weekly, and they said this year they were trying to make it every week, but no one showed up to that room, and they didn't show up to the room that they always were in before. So I don't know what's happening. I'm not on the email list, but I do have the president's email, so I can email it and be like, hey, put me on this and tell me what's happening. So I don't really think it happened, and I'm kind of frustrated. Not about that. I'm going to say something. I don't want it to be interpreted the wrong way, because this is college, not high school, and I'm not really one of those people. I just am with my major-specific classes, and you're going to see what I mean for a second. So I got a paper back, and in my first upper-level lit class, making a 93 on your first paper is probably pretty good. I don't know what the class average is, but what I'm frustrated about is that he like took points and deducted it off of areas. And number 1, I edited it, had 10 drafts, and also I took it to him straight up in person. He led my original draft. He was giving me feedback on it, and he never said anything about the area he critiqued me on, which was where I lost 7 points. And also, like, I'm annoyed. Like, why would I just take a paper to you for you not to mention a certain aspect of it, to later take 7 points away from missing that, from me not having included enough, for me not including enough of that aspect when you never said anything to begin with? But it's a 93. I can live with it. Hopefully the next prompt will be better. I don't have my next paper due until October 20th, so I have about a month, which is great because I got a psych presentation Wednesday, and I got a French exam and a French oral exam between now and then. Yay. So, and I got like this activity for French due, and I got a lit studies paper. It says it's due tomorrow. Last class, he's hinted that it might be due a week. He's going to put it back a week. Still haven't got the quiz back for that class, so don't know what's happening there. I don't think I'm going to do a crazy amount of the lit studies paper tonight, even though it says it's due, because he has not even explained it in class yet. So I don't think there's any way in chance he could have it due tomorrow at midnight. I might outline it or something tonight. I got my Milton reading down from 40 pages to 25 pages. Yay. In like 2 hours. So I'm probably going to spend like another 2 hours on those 25 pages. And then I'll get home at like 6:45, so that'll take me till 8:45. And then I'll do the lit studies reading, which will hopefully take me till like 10:30, and then maybe do some outlines. But I'm pretty happy with today. I'm very happy with the Dean's List recognition because I did not actually think I got it. I thought I came very close and it didn't happen. But I did make almost straight A's last semester except for one class. And that was when I was a science major, and I don't want to be a science major anymore. There's too much of a hierarchy in the field, especially if you want to go up like med school or something like that. Or at least with my school there is. The guidance counselor at my school is very cruel, and I'm not saying like those two factors should limit you from doing your dreams, but the more I just learned about it, the more I was like, I just don't care about this. And I really loved religious studies and like how that relates to literature. So I'm gonna hopefully go to grad school with that. I don't know, I always get this false hope, I'm gonna go to grad school, and then I get an assignment like this paper where I feel like he just says I missed the whole prompt, and so I don't know how to feel about that. But we'll see. I'm jacked on coffee. The only thing that coffee makes me really dehydrated, so I'm gonna go get some drink for that, and then I'm gonna go finish the Milton reading and everything else. Yay! Life is only a little chaotic. Yay. Okay, it's 10:15. Much later than I expected. I don't know how many pages I have. I have like 8 pages of notes. Plus I still gotta do the summary and review last class and then do all the lit studies reading. Yay, I love life. Okay, it's like 12:51. It's almost 1. I get up at like 7, so that's like 6 hours of sleep. I could stay up a little later and do the position paper for my lit studies class. That's marked. It's due tomorrow, but he hasn't even explained it yet and hinted that he's kind of pushing it back, so we'll put that there. I did the Milton reading, feel good about it, review about it tomorrow, very frustrated with Milton. Did the lit studies reading, actually feel pretty good about that one too. This is like an awful glare. And this is my to-do list for tomorrow. I have to do this like right after school because my ink and my printer's out and I don't have time to go buy more, so I'm just going to use my school's printer. So yay, and then I got all of that to do. Yay, this is actually a chill week though compared to last week. Hello, it is Tuesday. It is 3:33, end of the day. I don't know how well I can vlog in the morning, so my priority is usually like getting a source of caffeine and getting to work on time. So I haven't been doing that responsibly lately. Oops, it's very hot. Took a quiz in Milton today, felt fine. I'm going to say this, and then the one time I say it feels fine, it's going to be less than usual. And I was forced to speak in Milton. I'm very bitter about that grade still, so my mature response is just not answer any questions because I don't feel like it. Which is not mature, you shouldn't do that. Then I went to lit studies. I was actually participating in that class, which I'm happy about because people are kind of like eager in that class sometimes to participate, so sometimes I'm like, I don't have anything else to say. But we have a paper for that class due next Tuesday. Still haven't got the quizzes back. That was turned in over a month ago, so I guess the quizzes are just set. I don't know. It's 3:30, so I'm probably going to be getting home at like 4:10. I have to finish a psych paper. I don't have to finish it. I have to like edit it kind of and get like 2 sentences out of it because it's literally 2 sentences too long. Finish up a psych presentation, which I'm not too worried about. Friends' homework to do. I gotta talk about this friends culture event. and then I have a writing assignment to rewrite. So I'm gonna go get coffee, of course. I'm also very hungry, so we'll see how well that goes for me. Because I'm dead inside, so I gotta get something to help myself. I literally woke up this morning and I looked in the mirror. I couldn't sleep last night. I was just having a lot of emotional anxiety and problems. And I looked in the mirror and I'm like, okay, you literally look like a corpse. I also felt really bad for the first half of the day, and I've been sweating in Tylenol. Yay. Because this close to not coming to work. But I did, because I'm responsible. Yay. So I'm gonna go now. Coffee. Yay. Hello. I look tired and like crap. It is 6:40. I've done nothing for almost 2 hours. I will regret this in a few hours because I have so much to do. But I did go get coffee, but not one. No. So we have coffee A, which is like, this was kind of empty and then the ice melted and now it just kind of looks like this, but I did drink it all. And then after that I was like, I don't feel any different. What more should I do? So lo and behold, more coffee. I have so much to do right now. I'm like freaking out with anxiety, but I did this to myself. I don't know what I should say about this. I have to get started now. Oh, everything hurts. I'm kind of sick, and I'm just not in the mood to do homework. I did find out, though, I got a 94 on my French test. Yay! I was actually told to not take French because it's such a difficult language. I can speak a little Spanish, like enough to get by. I have a little higher proficiency in reading Spanish. But the reason why I was drawn to French was because I study literature in an old, ancient literature. It was written in French and Latin, and obviously it's not the same. Reading old, like English to us is not Shakespearean English, and it's a little weird. But I really wanted the reading comprehension, and I'm super happy about that score, and I'm very tired. Yay, more coffee. Catch me with 5 more things of coffee. It is 7:30. I just finished editing it, and I got it to the 5 pages. Yay! Now I'm going to print this out, and I'm going to finish up the presentation and practice the presentation, and I'm going to move on to French and writing and everything. Yay! Paper. And we have the reference page, which turned out great and pretty and whatever. And we just go downhill from there. Great. This is completely empty. So now I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna get ink. Right, it's 8 o'clock at night. And I need to print this and turn it in tomorrow. Officially finished this. Did a practice run in about 5 minutes. 5:40, I think, which is good, which is what I want. So it is 1:16. I am really tired. I'm going to take a quick shower and hopefully be in bed by like 2, which means we'll get like 5 hours of sleep. Very tired. I'm kind of sick. I think I'm officially running a fever as of tonight, but the presentation feels good. The French homework feels okay. I think I'm going to review it sometime during the day. I'm also going to listen to that Milton book for Thursday's class. And my lighting feels good. It feels good now that she sat down and explained it. I'm very tired. I'm going to go pass out now. Hello, I'm drenching sweat again. And also can't vlog in the morning because I'm irresponsible and can't time manage and always get here late. But it's 3:17. My class got out at 2:40, even though we usually get out at 3:15. Because we were done with we presented today. I think my presentation went okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. Yeah. I kind of feel like I was at a disadvantage being one of the first ones. Like, it's spaced out randomly during the semester. And I feel like you just have more of an advantage if you go later because you can talk about more concepts from the textbook because you know more. But I think it went fine. She's not a hard grader. I took a comm class, got an A in that. this is not a calm class. I don't have to be like a professor speaking like tone, even though that's what I want to be in life. But I went and I got this. I had this for like 10 minutes, guys. This is like mostly almost gone. I have some false hope that I'm going to be able to wake up with it. My boss was even telling me, like, you kind of look really tired today, and I do. And I have to go home, and I have to do a Milton reading, my favorite. And I have to do a reading for Lit Studies class, and because I got out early, so I should be home by 4. Milton done by like 8. I'm really hoping, 1, to get actual sleep tonight and not 4 hours, and 2, to get a good start on the outline paper. Oh, I went to my writing class, whole new plan for that paper, but it feels so much better than what I would plan to do. So much better. I'm like, I can totally do this. It's going to take time, but I can do it. So I'm going to go now. I don't know why my voice just did that. My voice keeps cracking. What? And that will be all today. Yay. I mean, not all. Like, we haven't gotten started with today. Here's the thing about college. You go to work, or your clubs, whatever, and you go to class. And that's like a third of your responsibilities. Because the responsibilities come in homework. I also have to do a lot of stuff, so yay. I'm going to go now, though. We'll see how many coffees it takes me to get me to feel like a human being again. No, it is many... I almost said years, my god. No, it's months later. It's the next day. I didn't vlog last night. I did a Milton reading. It was very long, chaotic. Had to do another reading. I was up way too late. Yay. And now I have to do some videos for my writing class, do this little self-report on writing, and do friends' homework, which is not a terrible amount. Does that even make sense? Terrible amount? Yeah. Of work to do. I have to start applying effort to like psych and writing because I've been neglecting those classes. And I have to do my lit studies work, and that has to have a lot of effort. I've been having a lot of effort towards Milton, which is good, and I've seen the outcome I wanted, and I've had a lot of effort towards Friends, which is good, and I've seen the outcome I wanted. But those other classes, I'm not seeing the outcome I wanted. Writing is because nothing's been graded yet, but we have a project coming up that's due soon. I'm very out of breath. I'm very, very tired. I'm just dead. I have to go get coffee. I feel like I've gone to get coffee every day this week. Oh well. Oh well, I'm tired and hungry. I'm miserable. I'm really whiny. I really can't wait to sleep in on Saturday. Can't sleep in that much, but you know, something helps more than others. We finished homework at 10:40 at night, because Friday's my easy day. I still have stuff like I should do, but I finished everything that's due. Sleep, finally. Well, I didn't vlog again in the morning because I'm not responsible enough to do that, let's be honest here. So, I was spent my day kind of annoyed. But it's good now. It's good now. My friend's professor let us out 5 minutes early. It is 2:06. Get out kind of early on Fridays. Yay. And I'm going to go get some coffee. Might take a few hours to chill. Watch like an episode of a TV show I'm kind of getting addicted to. Paint my nails, do laundry, and then I will eventually get to homework tonight because I got this giant logic project to do kind of on my own for certain reasons. And I got a paper for other classes too, so yay. And I have so much stuff to do, but I'm going to go get coffee, and thank you for watching. I'm going to finally edit these videos. No one can tell this because, you know, you're watching this, but I'm like weeks behind on editing and uploading videos. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I look so pale. It's slowly getting cooler. And by slowly, I mean not really.